Hi guys! So today I am going to be doing my everyday foundation routine video. This is going to include my bronzer, blush, and highlight with it, and all of my covering my acne. This won't include my eyes or my eyebrows, but my next video I will do after this is going to include my eyebrows and all of my eye makeup together because it's a lot, so I can't do it all in one video like as a talk through because it would take up too much time. But I got some new stuff for my birthday that I've been really liking, so I wanted to show you guys this. And I'm sorry about my voice. I woke up just like a little while ago and my hair's all wet, so just try to ignore that. I have to moisturize first because otherwise, you know, my makeup's not going to go on very well. I've gotten some really bad pimples recently. Like this one up here was hurting so bad last night. So, you know. I've tried to film this video 3 times, and each time my sister, because I share the downstairs room with my sister now, like I said in my last video, so she always walks in on me filming, and then I'm like, ugh, can't talk with her in the room. So, but she's not here right now, so, and she won't be back for a long time, so I have time to film some videos. I am doing my full routine today, but I'm separating my eyes and my eyebrows with my face because I'd just rather do that. Okay. Then after I do my moisturizer, I've been really into green concealer and like yellow concealer, like color correction stuff, and doing that I use my Wet n Wild Coverall Correcting Palette. I actually read it right this time. And I got a whole bunch of new brushes, which I will do like a whole review and like tell you guys where you can get them, but they're these awesome brushes like this. This one's really dirty because I've used it a lot. And I just take the green on the brush because I would rather not get green on my fingers, so. And then I just put it on acne spots. This little booger right there, this one hurts so bad. I hate it. And I'm just kind of blending it outwards too. There. And then I take the yellow and I put it underneath my eyes, right? Most of it goes right in the corner, and then I bring it out. Okay, and then since there is this highlight, hang on, I have to blend this out right, otherwise I go nuts. Okay, since there is this white highlight here, I just take that on my finger and I put it right at the top there. But I can't put it in a lot of places because it's so shimmery and it doesn't always like to stay in the same spot. So sometimes it like moves around and stuff. So I have to only apply a little bit, and then I have to take a makeup wipe and get it off my finger. Otherwise, yeah. Let's just drop all the brushes, that's cool. Just gonna wipe that off so that it's not like the shimmer doesn't get everywhere, because it's very shimmery highlight, very lots of glitter in that highlight, and it does come off a lot. Okay, and after that I do my foundation. I use the Revlon Color Stay foundation. Mine is for normal to dry skin, and I am in 110 Ivory, which is the lightest shade. And since this is so much different than the combination oily skin formula, you can literally just stick your finger right in it and plop it right on your face, because it just comes right out of the bottle. Even though it gets kind of messy doing that sometimes. You just gotta be slow with it. Took me forever to finally get the dry skin formula, even though I have dry skin. But I ended up grabbing the combination oily skin one when I first got this foundation, so it was not my exact perfect foundation at that moment, but it was the only it's the only foundation out of the 4 that I've tried that stays on my face. So, because everything else, it'll like stay for like an hour and then it just like comes off your face, and it's like, really? And it's not there anymore. I know I put makeup on, and then it also looks like you did put makeup on, and then it looks all like just gross. So yeah, and I just blend it out. My boyfriend's like, text me back. Makeup's more important than you. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I just pat this in, really. And don't worry, I put concealer underneath my eyes. So it's not gonna look all weird. Camera just shut off on me. I hate this camera so much. Gotta get a new one for Christmas because it sucks. It like gives me time limits and stuff if the battery's running out or something, and it'll like give, or like there isn't like a lot of room, it'll like shut off on me, or it'll just like give me a time limit, and now I have like a time limit. It's so annoying. So I have to like watch it and make sure it doesn't do that. Sometimes I'll be like in the middle of a video. That's what happened last time. And it was all like, oh, you don't have enough room, and there was like barely anything on the camera. Yeah, I hate this camera. I just blend this out. My nose is so bad. I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it like that. Sorry, I have to. Okay. After that is done, I do my under eye concealer. I use the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I'm getting a new one. I'm either gonna get a new one of these or getting a different under eye concealer because it's really running out. But this has lasted me for like 2 years or something. So, yeah. This just covers up that yellow so it doesn't look so weird and different than the rest of my face. There. And then after all of that stuff is done, I spray my face with the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Okay, now I'm going to go do my eyebrows and yeah. And then I'll come back and do my bronzer, blush, and highlight, and then put powder on top, and then spray my face again. So, I'll be right back. So now I'm going to do my bronzer, and I use the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. Just watching that to make sure it doesn't shut off on me. And to bronze my face, I use the NYC Smooth Skin... Wait, what? I already said that. I use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to bronze my face. And then after that, where did that? Okay, blend it out with my foundation brush so it's not so harsh. Just like that. And then after that I do my blush, and I use the e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion. It's this new really hot pink pretty blush like this. And I use this Target blush brush. It's just cheap brush, and just get it on there. It doesn't like to get on the brush very much. Okay. Right at the right there in the middle. I don't really blend it out much, like over this, like over here. Just normally put it right here. And I just go like this and blend it out. Okay. And after that, I take this big brush that came with my eyeshadow brush set. I guess this is supposed to be like a foundation brush, but I don't use it because I use my flat top brush instead. And then I take the Wet n Wild highlight in Rose Champagne Glow from the Wet n Wild Fergie line. Yeah. And I just take it on brush, swirl it in, and then I put it right here and I go down onto my cheeks too. So it's all shimmery in that area. And it's got like a pink tint to it. So on some days I don't wear the blush. I'll just put this on and use this as blush and highlight because that's basically what it is mixed in together because there's pink with it. So yeah. And then after that, I take, where did it go? Let me find it. It's one of these brushes somewhere. I'll just take this one. Just a brush like this. And my Revlon Color Stay powder in the shade Light. And I just put it on the brush and go underneath my eyes and on top. And then I take my Real Techniques powder brush that fell on the floor 10 times. And I just feel places on my face that need it, which is basically everywhere. And just powder a tiny bit, but enough to where it's not all shiny and everything and like sticky. Okay. And then after that is done, I spray my face once again with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. That's how I set everything after, and it keeps everything locked in and looking good. And that just dries into everywhere on my face, and then I go do my eyes. So yeah, which I'm doing my eyebrows and eyes in a separate video like I said. So this is my face routine video that I've been doing. I've really been liking it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video where I will do my eyes and my eyebrows.